Hel- Hello. Okay, so my name is Sherilyn Amburn, and I am your world history teacher this year. I wanted to send this video before school actually starts, because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, even if you came to dog days and stuff, if all of a sudden on Wednesday you just sit down and look at Canvas, you're gonna be like, ah. So I wanted to send this video as kind of a preliminary type thing, as well as offering some suggestions about what are just like good ideas to keep things organized. Um, the first thing I want to make sure you know, this is real school. This isn't school like last semester. It was real school. We did real work, right? Yeah, but we didn't give normal grades. I feel like last semester we just kind of were doggy paddling. We were just kind of treading water, trying to stay up. This is real school. So, like, this first week, you're going to have, boom, 2 grades right out of the gate for me. Because I'm that teacher. Sorry. Okay, so that being said, now that you know that, this is an upper level class. Okay, EAS is the new name for pre-AP. Unfortunately, one of the things that this whole COVID thing is going to force y'all to do as students is you're going to have to become more organized probably than you've ever been before. Some of y'all, you're like, easy. Some of y'all are like, organized? What's that? Okay, listen. You do not have to do this, but I highly, 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 highly suggest that you do. Otherwise, you're not going to know where any of your assignments are located. Look at my desktop. I'm on my laptop right now, okay? Look at my desktop. I have these folders over here. See? I have folders over here. See? Create a folder. Whether you are on your parents' desktop computer or your laptop or the school's Chromebook, create a folder for all your school stuff. If you know how to do it, awesome, do it. Right now, do it. If you don't, here's what you do. Just click anywhere. It doesn't matter. Click anywhere. I'll click right here. Okay. You're going to right click right there. What's going to pop up is this. And if you scroll down to new, you don't have to click it, just hover on it. And you'll see this other little pop up. Click on folder. Look at there. Title it something so that you know it's your schoolwork. If multiple kiddos like in your family are using the same thing, I would suggest calling it your school or whatever. Okay. You don't have to. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it schoolwork. You can call it or whatever you want. I put MHS. Once you've changed the name, just hit enter. And now you have a folder. Now, double click it and look, it'll open it up. Okay, again, I highly suggest you create multiple folders inside. Right click again, go down to this new, and then go over to folder and click and title it whatever class you have. Math. Hit enter. Create another one. Right click, new, folder, science. Let's do another one. Right click, new, folder, this class, EAS World History. I highly suggest that you do this for everything, that you have all 7 of your classes all the way down. Spanish, English, band, whatever. All right. We're coming back. When we come back, you're going to need this stuff. Okay. So you need to be saving it. Okay. Okay. Now that you've done that, here is your school folder. Yeah. That's where all of your assignments are going to be. That's where you're going to save everything to. Okay. Here is where you go first. This is Canvas. At Dog Days, you should have already been over this. Just in case you weren't, or you were a little fishy about it, or you missed it, or whatever. Okay, here's what you do. To get to Canvas, you're going to go to your email, your Gmail account. Be sure it's your student Gmail account. Okie dokie, your student email account. Then, over here on the side, see all these dots? These 9 dots here? Click it. And scroll down. You'll run into something that looks like this. It's called Canvas. Click it. I said that weird. Click it. Okay, now I have multiple Google accounts. So for me, it pops up and asks which one. Some of you, it's going to do that. Some of you, it's not. Okay, listen. It has to be your school account, your STU account, or you're not going to get into Canvas. It's not going to, like, you're already loaded in my class. I've already seen your happy little names, okay? But it has to be your email, your school email. So if you use a different email, not for this, all right? So click on your school email, and it'll take you here. This is your dashboard, all right? This shows you all of your classes. Now, yours is going to look different than mine because mine's only history, all right? But you will have, like, maybe right here you'll have your math class. This is what you see of my class, EAS World History. Maybe this is your science class, and over here is your English class. And if you scroll down, you'll see your Spanish class or whatever. All right? Okay, listen, another suggestion. I highly suggest you set up a bookmark. You don't have to, but that means every time you have to get into your Gmail account and then you have to scroll down and find Canvas. Why? Just create a bookmark. Look up here. I have my bookmarks bar showing. These are all bookmarks. For me to get to Canvas, check this out. All I have to do is click this. You're like, that's not it. Yeah, it is. It's just a different page. Okay. I suggest you create a bookmark. If you know how, awesome, do it. If you don't know how, here's how you do it. Come, like where the address bar is, come up here at the end of the address bar and you'll see a star. If you're on Google Chrome, star, okay? Click it. When you click it, it comes up and says something. I would rename it because otherwise you're gonna be like, dashboard, what's that? I would rename it Canvas. And then just hit done. Okay, if you have a documents bar set up like I do, it's gonna pop up here. If you don't, no problem. You're like, where is it? No problem. If you come over here, you see 2 arrows. Click it, and look, these are all my bookmarks. If you go to the bottom, whatever the last thing is what it is, Canvas. Click on it. Let me flip to another page, just so you can see. So you can see what it does. Okay, so if I click on it, look at there. I suggest you do that with your Canvas account and even maybe your email account. Do you see how easy it is for me to get from my email to Canvas to the YouTube page where all my videos are, to Skyward, I would set up bookmarks. And you just do it by highlighting this star, and that's it. I would do that if I were you. You don't have to, but it'll definitely make your life easier. So let's just assume that you've all done that, okay? When you click, let me go back to my dashboard. Okay, when you actually click on your history class, you know what? Okay, I was afraid I hadn't made these. Okay, good. I was afraid I hadn't made these where you could see them, but you can. Let me go into student view so that it'll be exactly what yours is going to look like, because mine will look a little bit different from yours. Okay, when you go into your class, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see all these things that are broken up like this, and then right here, this, okay? Those are called modules, The first module is just like an introduction, okay, to our class. You have a welcome video about our class, you have our contact card and a syllabus, class information. Underneath that, you have resources that we will use all year long. All year long. You're going to need this. Then you're going to have your actual assignments for each week. Now, I don't know about other teachers. I only make one module available to you a week. Like, I'm not going to publish all 4 weeks, which I already have done. I'm going to go week by week, because otherwise it'll just get overwhelming to some of y'all, okay? Week by week. Alrighty? Okay, so let's start at the top. Here's what you're going to see. The very first thing, we have to do a welcome video. So that's what this is. It does talk about our class. I feel like now that I'm doing this video, this is kind of my welcome, but whatever. Okay, so that's the welcome video. Now, you just click it, just like you would a YouTube video, because good morning. Technically it is. Look, see, there's my happy little day. I was supposed to say good morning. Okay, so that's the welcome video. The way you get back, there's 3 different ways, 4 different ways that you can get back. You can obviously hit the back button up here, or you can hit right here. The only EAS class that I teach is U, period 7, so that's why it says that. And then you can hit home, or you can go back to your dashboard. So any of those, back, period, home, or dashboard. Okay, so let's just hit back this time. Maybe, there we go, it'll take you back here, all right? The next thing is the contact card. Okay, you can see it right here, and you can scroll down to see the whole thing, or you can always click up here and download things. So you click it, and it'll be down here. And that way, if you want to make it bigger, you can. The contact card has email. So if you need to email me, just click it or copy and paste or whatever, okay? This is the school phone number. And then if you already know how to set up Remind, do it. I use it a lot. Be sure you do EAS, not AP, they're different, okay? If you don't know what Remind is, don't freak out. Or if you don't know how to do it, don't freak out. Just wait, and it's coming, okay? This also shows you the tutorial times. You can click the link directly and get tutorials, or I'll show you how the other way to do it. Be sure you pay attention to the times. It'll be 11 to 11:30 or 1 to 3. I know. I did have 1:30 because I had something from 1 to 1:30. I had like a PLC meeting, but I don't have to do that. So I'd rather be like available to y'all. So since I don't have to do those meetings. So that's cool. So anyway, that's what this is. Okay. Now, if you want to save this, you don't have to. But let's just say you wanted to save it. Save as. You know how this folder right here, let me show you. This folder right here you created is on your desktop. That's what this is, okay? Whenever you save stuff, you're going to save it in your desktop. So you right click and go to Save As, click it. And then come over here on the side and look for Desktop. Click Desktop and look, right here is that folder that you created. Oh, look, double click on World History. Hit Save, and then look. If you go back in here, look. Now, do you have to do that? No, you don't, because y'all, you're gonna have that contact card all year right here. So you don't have to do that. But I'm just saying, if you want to, that's how you do it. To go back to the page, let's not hit back this time. Let's hit the period. See? Okay. Oh, you know what? In dog days, my 5th period was asking questions about like materials, class materials. I'm pretty simple, I think. I mean, right? We do work, but mostly we act things out. So what you need in my class is something to write with, pen, pencil, crayon, I don't care. Something to write on. It can be either a spiral where you're going to keep all your notes, or it can be loose leaf paper in a notebook. I don't care, but you're going to have to keep all your stuff. And I'm a beast about that. Then you need something to keep your stuff in. So a notebook, paper, a notebook, something to write with. That's pretty much it. Okay. Okay. Underneath that module, we have yearly resources. Again, things that we're going to use all year. Okay. The tutorials. If you're like, I have a question, or if you're like, oh, I'm bored and I just want to say hi, or when we do discussions or whatever. Okay. You're going to click that. And then do you see right here where it says join by clicking here? You just click it. You can also join on your phone by dialing this whole thing. Okay. I tried it. It works. I didn't have to do this ID on my phone. I don't know. I went ahead and left it here in case you do. I don't know, but I didn't have to. Okay. So let's see what happens when you click it. It takes you to a Google Meet. All right. And look, again, because I have multiple Google accounts, hit switch account over here because it needs to be your school Google account. You're not going to be able to get in if it's not your school Google account. So you'll click right here, whatever your school account is. And then over here, it'll say join now, and you just hit join. Then whenever you pop in, either between 11 or 11:30 or from 1 to 3, you pop up on my screen over here, and I am over here, but this right here isn't there. My head isn't twice, okay? And then we can talk directly. And it's cool because I can also, like right here where it says present now, I can flip my screen and show you my screen. So if you have a question and I'm like, go here, go here, go here, I can actually show you my screen. Okay. This worked so well last semester. So the way you get out of it, just X out. Easy. Okay, let's go back this time using the home button. Okay, it'll take you, and it's always going to take you to the top, you guys. Sorry. So you scroll down. Something else that you're going to need all year is your glossary. I don't use books, like textbooks, a lot because they're just cumbersome and annoying. Plus, with the weird virtual thing, this is just easier, which is good because I already had it. You can either just scroll down this way, or if you hit it and download it, it'll be down here. Here we go. Then you can, like you have your entire glossary for whenever we do vocab, okay? Use this to figure out your vocab words, all right? If you're wanting to save it, you don't have to, because again, it's gonna be in this module all year. I will also tell you, when we do come back, which we will, but when we do come back, I will give everybody one copy of this. One. If you lose it, I'm going to tell you online. Sorry. I will give everybody one copy, so you don't have to print it. All right. But if you want to save it, you hit File, Save As, and then once again, go to Desktop. Click it and look for your MHS folder. Click it and go to World History. Click it and then hit Save. And look, now, oh, sorry. Now you have your glossary and the contact card. Again, you don't have to. Did it not click? There we go. Because it's going to be here all year. All right. But just in case you want to, you can. All right. Resources. Ooh, where is it? Here it is. This right here, the detailed syllabus, it's going to show you like what assignments we're going to do for each unit. It's kind of, I don't know if you want to look at it. The other thing that you're going to want quite often is this writing tips page, because I'm such a mean person. I make you guys write. Oh, God forbid. We write in here. And this is tips. It is smart. When you have a writing assignment, which you will, your first one is going to be with the Mesopotamian unit in about 2 weeks. Well, maybe 3 weeks. Okay. It would be smart to use this as like, okay, did I do this? Yes. Did I do this? Yes. Did I do this? Yes. Use this like a rubric. Okay. Do you have to save it to your computer? No. But again, if you want to, go to File, hit Save As, Desktop, MHS, World History, save. And now you have that in there too. Or you can just know that it's in this yearly thing, okay? Okay, this time let's go back using your dashboard. And I can't do that. Of course I can't. It's because I'm a teacher and I'm in student view and it's not going to let me leave it. You will be able to. Okay, so those are kind of your yearly things. Here is what your typical weekly things are going to look like, okay? Each week, the very first thing you're going to have in there are resources, all right? And the first resource is always going to be the expectations video. Every single week, I will make a video saying, okay, here's what you're supposed to do this week, okay? Then, after that, is the tutorials link right here. You don't always have to go back up. It'll be in every single module. Then are your actual lessons and assignments. I have divided things up in case people struggle maybe with self-pacing or with organization. And I have Wednesday, you should do this. Thursday, you should do this. Friday, yeah? Okay, look. Do you see how these are indented? Both of these videos go with your student information sheet. So when you click on your student information sheet, read the directions, but then you're going to download your student information sheet. It's down here. First thing you're going to have to do, always hit enable editing. If I don't do that, look, I'm hitting the M button right now. Nothing is on here. You're gonna have to hit enable editing, and then you can type directly in here. Type your answers directly in here. Guys, last semester when we were doing this, I had a parent email me and they're like, oh my gosh, we're having to print all this stuff. And I was like, why are you printing anything? You don't have to print this stuff. Type directly in here. What if your format changes and you write so much that the line is like that? So you don't have to keep it the same format as what I had. Guys, the way I have this first student info sheet assignment set up, you're going to do half of this with me in this video that is titled Wednesday. The second half is with this video titled Thursday. Do we have to watch all the videos? Well, yeah. Yeah. Guys, I basically act everything out in history class. What's going to happen is this. I'm going to say something in class, and you're going to be like, what? Miss, you're naturally blonde? And every kid in class is going to look at you and go, well, you didn't watch this video, did you? It's going to be pretty obvious who's doing their assignments and who isn't. Just saying. The way you submit an assignment, when you're finished with this whole thing right here, when you're finished with the whole thing, both days worth, okay, you're going to save it to that folder. So you come over here and hit File, Save As, Desktop, MHS, EAS World History, and then you hit Save, okay? And then here's what you do. When it's time to turn it in on August 26th. Okay, when you click on the assignment, up here, you're gonna see a blue Submit button. Mine says Resubmit because I've already done this. I've already pretended like I was a student and done it to make sure it's good, okay? And it is. That being said, yours will say Submit. But what Resubmit should show you is that if you forget something or if you make a mistake or something and you're like, oh, I need to give it to her again, you can. You just hit Submit or Resubmit and then come down here. Now, if you just want to be able to type directly in here, click Text. And then you can type directly in here, or you can come here. Be sure you copy and paste the whole assignment. Oh, I can't do it. There we go. You're going to copy and paste the entire assignment directly in to here. See, that's your assignment, except yours will have words here. Yes. Then you just hit submit. That's it. Now, if you don't want to do it that way, if you'd rather use it or upload it as a file, then instead of text entry, you're going to hit File Upload right here. And you're going to hit Choose File right here. Then go to your desktop, go to MHS folder, go to World History, find that information sheet, and upload it. Look, it's right here. Yeah? Then hit submit. I'm not going to do that because I've already done it, but that's it. Sometimes you'll be doing media submissions where you'll record yourself. Oh my gosh, how scary. No worries. No worries. If you don't want to record yourself, the answer to that question is and I'm still getting your answer. I'm just listening to you. Okay? Can you do it with your phone? Yes. Guys, if your fifth period teacher didn't have you get the Canvas app, I had my fifth period do that. I would. I do think it's easier to, oh, I didn't mean to click on it. I do think it's easier to use a laptop or a desktop or Chrome, but you can get the app and do little things, okay? The app, it's called Canvas. Hold on. I don't know if you could see it. There we go. It's called Canvas, but you want the student. Where's my pen? Okay, seriously? Oh, here it is. Okay, everything's backwards. You want the student one. There's a teacher one that is yellow. Oh my gosh, everything's backwards, y'all. That's yellow. You want the student one, okay? And you're gonna log in and sign in just like you did on here, where you use your Google account, your Gmail account. Anyway, you can upload stuff if you want to, I don't know, show me a picture or something. Oh, that was an audio file. Well, that's okay, but you select something and it'll come through. All right. So there's multiple ways to get assignments to me. And see, once an assignment has been submitted, look, it'll say right here, submitted, and then it actually says the date and the time that it was submitted. If all you've done is save your assignment onto your computer or laptop or Chromebook, I don't have it yet. You have to go in and you have to do this submit thing. Okie dokie. Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna do it because I've already done it. Okay, let's go back. The last thing. Hopefully in dog days, your teachers made a big deal about the attendance. I frankly am scared to death about this. I'm afraid you're gonna forget. And if you forget, you're absent. Oh my gosh. Over here on the right side is your to-do list, okay? When you look at it, it's gonna be like 100 miles long because every teacher is putting in assignments. Don't freak out. You don't need to worry about this assignment that's due on September 3rd down here. Worry about this assignment that's due this day. What is that, August 19th? Your attendance. You're gonna click on this. And guys, you have to do this every day for every class. Every day for every class. If you need to set an alarm or a reminder on your phone that says attendance so that you know, oh, let me stop and do attendance in the middle of watching whatever, then do it. You can't see anything yet because these are only available for that day. So you can't see what it'll say, but there will be a question here and you click the present button. That's it. But if you don't do that every single day, then you are absent. And I'm very concerned that y'all are going to forget that. Okay? The last thing to say is this. There is no shame at all, none, in asking for help. If you don't know how to do something, there are other kids that don't know how. I guarantee. If you don't know how to do something, send me an email. If you know how to do remind and I haven't done it for you yet, send me a remind text, not at 9 or 10 at night. Actually, 9's okay, not past 10. My puppies go to sleep at 10. They're supposed to go to sleep at 10. Come into our tutorials. Guys, you don't have to schedule it. You don't have to be like, Miss, are you available at 11 o'clock? Just come in. It's 11:13. You have a question. You're like, oh, let's go in. Click that thing and I'm going to be here. Okay. So don't be afraid to ask. What there is shame in and what is just dumb is to not know how to do something and to just sit there and do nothing about it. See, there's a difference in ignorance and stupid. Ignorance is when you don't know, but you can be taught. You just don't know yet. You're ignorant about some of the history stuff I'm going to teach you this year, but you won't be in May. Stupid means you can't or won't learn. That's the difference. To be ignorant is not an issue at all. Ask. This is new for a lot of us. Ask. Yeah? Don't be afraid, ask. Okay. I think that's it. So, Wednesday, when you log in, don't forget to do your attendance and start doing your information sheet for me because it is a grade. Yeah. Again, I'm one of those teachers. It's a grade. Everything we do is a grade. Okay, that's it. Okay. I can't wait to see you guys. Bye. Have fun.